What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Now, it is Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone has a very, very good Thanksgiving with their family. And, if you guys are watching football today, we have a lot of really great games. Tonight's game, which is going to be the Ravens versus the Bengals, is where a lot of the plays are going to be focused in today's video. But I will say on my VIP especially, I already have a setup, for example, in this Detroit-Green Bay game. And then we also have a setup in this Kansas City Dallas game. But with that being said, we're still going to be sending out a ton of plays for these different games tomorrow. We also have a setup right here with this Tennessee game that is, I think, happening on Saturday. And then this was a play that ended up hitting today for a 2.5x. This ONYX pick as well hit yesterday for us, which was Ajay Mitchell to go under assists. And then these were the two picks that I also gave out yesterday. I gave out this one and I gave out these two. Mitchell Robinson was a really good play. It was a good play. If you watch yesterday's video, it just straight up was a good play. PrizePicks was telling us it was a good play. He only gets 6. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Sometimes, even if it is a really good play, sometimes it's not going to hit. If you guys don't know what we do here, we do a lot of correlation. So that's taking players over together, under together in the NFL, which I will get to in today's video, of course. But also, if you don't know, guys, we're up more than 300 units this year, which is extremely, extremely good. You'll be hard pressed to find anyone that is going to be up hundreds of units over the course of a year, especially someone that's going to track things as well as I do. And we have pretty much like 2,000 to 3,000 bets tracked this year. So we do play quite a lot of bets, but you kind of have to if you want to be a profitable bettor. If you have an edge like something like correlation, you want to get out as many bets as possible. That's why I try to get out around like 8 to 10 bets a day. And tomorrow's going to be no different just because there's a lot of football going on. All right. So if you're not in the VIP yet, guys, I really, really recommend it. I have a lot of videos where I have people leave a comment or something where it's like a real review. So here's some reviews of the VIP. You guys can go ahead and pause it and read it. But these are real people cashing every day on the VIP. You guys can text me the word ONYX to my number on the screen. ONYX right here, number on the screen. That'll also be in the first pinned comment. You'll get access to ONYX odds. You can also get access to Sleeper and have that link down below to sign up with Sleeper or with ONYX. I honestly recommend you guys text me first. So text me Sleeper, text me ONYX, just so I get you guys the right code, walk you guys through the right instructions so you don't mess anything up. Because the worst thing is when you sign up for like Sleeper and you accidentally put in the wrong code or something, and then it's like, well, I can't really give you that 2 free months then if you do that. But if you do everything that I tell you guys, if you use my link, if you use my code, it's really simple to sign up for these apps, and you'll get 1 to 2 months free of the VIP for doing so. And all it takes to these apps is $10 in deposits. But for example, on something like ONYX, you actually get a free $100 in free picks. So you're pretty much paying $10 to get into the VIP plus get a free $100 in free picks. So it's a complete no-brainer to do so. First pick of the day, guys, is going to be on ONYX odds, like I said, and then we have a 3-man on PrizePicks that I will get to here shortly. First pick is going to be Bengals money line, not Bengals money line, Bengals spread at +7. Now, this is pretty much even odds. You will see it's -110. -110 to +110 is like pretty much even odds, right? And we have Bengals +7. So they pretty much have to lose within a touchdown. So if they lose by 6 points, we hit this play. If they lose by a field goal, we hit this play. Burrow is coming back. I think the Bengals are a completely different team with Joe Burrow. And the Ravens honestly have not looked that great. They haven't looked that impressive to me this season. They do not look like 7-point overdogs versus a Joe Burrow-led Bengals team. I mean, the Joe Burrow-led Bengals are playoff contenders every single year, okay? So I know the Ravens are good. Bengals are also very, very good here, and I think this should be a shootout type game, potentially. But I think the Bengals are going to come within a couple of points of the Ravens here. I think the Ravens probably do ultimately win this game, but that is why I'm betting Bengals +7 here. So that's going to be on ONYX, guys. Go ahead and lock that in. If you don't have ONYX, again, you can text me ONYX to get 1 free month of the VIP for ONYX, really simply. And then let's get into the play of the day on PrizePicks here. So I have a PrizePicks 3-man. This is going to be for 5x. You will see the first pick of the day here is going to be Lamar and Mark Andrews. And why I say the first pick when there's 2 players, obviously, is because this is extremely correlated together. Okay, I'm taking Lamar under, I'm taking Mark Andrews under. The reason being, guys, is the less that Lamar throws the ball, let's say he only throws for like 150 yards, then it's not likely that Mark Andrews is going to get that many receptions either or that many receiving yards. So if Lamar goes under, Mark Andrews is probably going under also. If Lamar goes over, Mark Andrews is probably going over as well. Okay, so this is extremely correlated together. If you look at some of the plays I've sent out to my VIP guys, you're going to see the same stuff, right? I'm taking guys over together. Sometimes I'll take guys under together. For example, I took guys over together in this Kansas City game. I took guys under together here in this Western Michigan game. So again, guys, it doesn't matter if you're betting on the Kansas City Chiefs or Western Michigan, right? This holds true in all of football. If the quarterback doesn't do very well, the receiver's not going to do very well, and vice versa, okay? So that's going to be the first pick of the day. I'm taking them under in this game. Lamar and Mark Andrews under. Again, that's not to say that I think Lamar's going to do horrible. I'm just taking him under, thinking he might not pass very much, and then taking Mark Andrews under with him as well. And then the third play of the day to round this out, again, this is not correlated. This game's actually happening a day later on Friday. It is Cincinnati versus Eagles, and I'm taking Kyle Monangai over 8.5 rush attempts. Okay, so I've seen Kyle Monangai get incorporated a lot more into this offense. Swift is slowly becoming this kind of like 1A, 1-2 punch. And we've seen Ben Johnson over the years like to get a 2 running back system going, and Kyle Monangai we have seen be his guy. Okay, so if you think about Gibbs and if you think about David Montgomery, like he had last year in the last year on the Lions, this is the same sort of system. We're going to have Swift and we're going to have Kyle Monangai. Okay, so not as good as the duo that I just said, but he does really like to have 2 running backs, and Kyle Monangai should easily get like 9 to 11 carries in this game is what I'm thinking here, okay? So these are the 3 picks that I'm going with in, this is in tomorrow's game and this is on Friday's game, guys. But once again, if you do want to get into the VIP, it is as simple as signing up for one of these apps, whether it's ONYX, whether it's Sleeper, you will get a free entry on Sleeper. You'll get free money on ONYX, as well as 1 to 2 months free of the VIP for doing so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone have an amazing Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.